Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Going to get into Naoya Inoue versus Sam Goodman. I know this fight's not till next month, but I got an email about it from ESPN. I just got excited and I wanted to watch a bunch of Inoue, and so I watched a bunch of Goodman. And we'll get this video out now. Before we do, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Follow. Get the lock of the week. Get asked to book you anything. Get the updated props. Get requested video. Get all the best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month over at Patreon. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Then after you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That is carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. carnivalbar.com. That's promo code BOXING to save 10%. A meal in your pocket. The world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Then head on over to Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube at Texas Boxing Scene. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery, so please subscribe to that channel as well. All right, let's get into this fight. Inoue, Sam Goodman. And Sam Goodman is a good fighter. I guess we'll start with Sam Goodman because we already know what Inoue is. He's the best fighter in the world. This is what it looks like when the best fighter is in the world. Is still at his prime, although probably the tail end of it. He's going to dominate this fight. Sam Goodman, nice snapping jab. He's a good fighter. Unfortunately, he's fighting an all-time great legend of the sport, so it's not going to be good enough. Good balance in his step. He's good he's light on his feet. Defensively, he's pretty solid. He's got a decent athleticism, decent speed, good subtle head movements, nice clean 1-2s. He's good. He's fundamentally sound. He's a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. It's just, that's not going to be enough against the best fighter of his era and one of the great fighters of all time in Inoue. Moves forward behind a front foot. He comes forward with the jab. He circles a little bit. He's got decent lateral movement. Good fundamentally sound boxer, puncher. Textbook skills. Nice jab. Really good jab. Clean shots. Accurate. Straight shots. Can make you miss. Doesn't waste much. He stays in front of you and fires and can make you miss. He finds you from long range and keeps the punches coming. Nice timing on his jab. Nice timing on his counter shots. He's willing to stand in exchange. He'll be in front of you and he'll get KO'd, right? I mean, he's a good fighter, but he's in front of you. He circles in front of you. He's not on the back, but he's not holding. He stays there and fight, and he's willing to exchange, and which is going to get him knocked out because he's willing to stay. Pretty sharp from the outside. Good counter puncher. Like I said, good footwork. Good athlete. Really sharp jab. Decent athlete. Decent movement. It's just, all of these things. Very good movement. Very good jab. But he doesn't have a ton of pop. And he's going to stand in and trade with the legendary monster. And when you do that, you get knocked out. In a way, we don't really need to go over this. I think this is his max weight. I think this is as big as he gets. I don't want to see him really go to any more weight classes. He's explosive as hell. He got super power. He's super patient. Perfect timing and accuracy. Perfect, powerful, clean shots from the outside. Decent feet. Perfect spacing. Creates and closes distance better than anyone in the sport. His accuracy creates so much force and land clean on the button. It's his accuracy. He's got great power, but it lands. Everything lands on the button, and it's short, and it's crisp, and it's clean, and there's no wasted movement. Great feet. Judges distance extremely well. He stays in front of you. He cuts off the ring. He makes you so uncomfortable. And then you have to open up because he's walking you down, applying pressure, and you still start throwing. And once you throw, you're open and you're just there to be nailed. And his counter punching and his counter timing is so perfect. And then his accuracy is so clean. And it's over before you know it. He walks you down. He may be slowing down a bit, and I think he's at his. This is it. This is as big as he gets. This is his final weight class. I truly believe that. But it's still enough. He's gonna dominate this fight. He's gonna stay on him. He's gonna cut the ring. He's gonna trap him, and he's gonna land something big. He's not a huge volume guy, but everything's so accurate, so sharp. And Goodman can't hit, so he can walk through Goodman's shots. He can block him, time him, nail him, get him out with one shot. I think that's. Do we? Okay, here it is. Look, I don't have an under on this yet, so when the rest of the props drop, head on over to Patreon. Head on over to the Patreon, and we'll get you the under on this, and we'll look at the over under, see what they set it at. But yeah, this is fairly simple. I'm going to do 2 bets here. I'm going to take Inoue by KO at 1.5 times, and I'm going to take Inoue to money line 2 times my normal bet. What that would do is a $350 bet would make us $26. It's not a lot, not a ton of, but this is a good bet here. Inoue by KO is a great bet to add to your parlay. You can even add Inoue by money line at minus 2,500, but Inoue by KO, it's going to happen. Add that. You can bet it as a standalone bet, $150 bet. It's going to make it $19. It's not great. What I would suggest is you add it to your parlay. Bring down your odds. Minus 800. It's not terrible. Do a 3-leg parlay with that and whatever else is available at that time. It's not a terrible bet. Let me know what you guys think. Inoue, money line, Inoue, stoppage, great bets. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. It is December 17th, 2024 from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.